What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast. It's time for a little bit more Foundation. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and continue to cajole all of these random little people into doing what we desire. We've got things that I want to accomplish today. We got 2 new villagers coming on in. I did want to take a look at our zoning real fast because I haven't played the game in a couple of days. And I just wanted to make sure that, like, things were where they were supposed to be. And so there we go. Just make sure that things are where they're supposed to be. Perfect. Extraction zone-wise, we did want to get rid of trees. Wasn't I going to make this a foresty area? I think I was going to make this a forester's area, but I'm going to suggest that we clear it first. I think it's already good to go, and then we'll call this like a reforestation zone over here. We've got a lot of overlays going on right now, and it can be kind of hard to see through them all. But that's okay. We'll just use our best discernment on what we want to do over here. We've got a bunch of new villagers. I think a really good idea that we could play around with is the addition of a forester's camp over here to sort of make sure that we're constantly replenishing this area. I've got a feeling that this is going to fill up with residential zones really, really fast. These guys seem to put up barns like the Amish. So I would like for there to be that over there. I don't even know at this point. We have so many villagers that, like, we have a lot of unemployed people, all right? I assume, how many builders do I have? I have 4 builders. Let's go ahead and throw another builder at this problem. We've got a lot of serfs, too. It's kind of a bummer. Like, we've got some people that I think are more than likely not serfs anymore. Right? Commoner. There you go. Well, the commoners want clothing. I do think we're going to have to, like, spread out some more area. Let's take a look at our territories map and see where we can kind of, like, expand to aggressively. For free, I could buy that land right there. It's on a bit of a tilt, and I'm not a big tilt guy. I think our other plan is that we were thinking about moving over to here and maybe turning this into outlying farmland. Then again, if we do that and we build a bridge, we're also going to have to wall this area off. And the plan was already to wall this area at some point. Let's take that land right there. Let's take that land right there. I think it'll be all right. We're going to take it. Did we ever get around to building our little keep? Yeah, the Lord's Manor is over here. Lord's Manor's got a little bit of time left in it if we want it to get done, in all fairness. We're going to need to throw some more resources at it. Right now, it's looking like we don't have a whole lot of planks. So let's find our lumber mill very, very rapidly. Yep, that's fine. Go ahead and throw those out there. We got plenty of wood, so the more efficient we are about the production of planks, the happier I will be. I don't know where all of our planks are going, but I'm going to make a brash assumption here. I'm going to say that we're probably selling a decent grip of them. We also have fish that are being moved over to this area. I need to build a wooden keep. Yeah, I need that to, like... Oh, it's already done? All right. Where was the wooden keep at? Because I've got the Lord Manor over here. I don't really see a wooden keep. I see a church. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We got a forester's camp over here, so let's get that started. You can only have 1 forester, apparently, so I guess he's just going to walk around with like a pocket full of acorns, replanting forest spaces. That's okay. I'm all right with it, because we are burning through forest pretty quickly right now. They still have this area to fall back on, but at a certain point, I actually think it's a really good idea if we take that, and we're going to reposition it right now over to this area. There you go. There's our lumber hut. Right next to our forester, and then I'll probably put one over there. Actually, we already got one right there. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. How is this moving along? So, Gunda is bringing that over. Yolanda is bringing over that. Oh, yeah, there it is. Huzzah! Our very own Lord's Manor. Bring more materials to the Lord's Manor. Good. I gotta have a baller-ass place to live to let these plebs know that I'm better than them, man. I'm not saying that this is how the medieval system works, but how am I supposed to inflect my superiority over other people if I don't have a better house? Like, look at that house. That house is almost as good as my house. In what world is that okay, man? I'm like the secondary king right now. I'm not like the king, but like I'm close. I'm close. I'm going to say that a sheep farm is probably an okay idea over here. We'll have that just kind of like face the road right there. What's that going to cost me to build, by the way? 10 wood, 10 stone, and 5 tools. That's easy peasy. And we've got more people coming in to join our little noble society. Okay. Sounds all right. My resources panel. We have 174 fish right now. I'm going to go ahead and enable that. And then in our trade menu, I'm going to say that we should sell fish. Like, I'm going to keep 75 fish on me. But anything in excess of that, we're going to sell. I gotta find new ways to, I gotta find new creative ways to make money out here. Because our village is growing and I want to make sure that we don't have like a weird budget, you know, deficit going on. I know that's a strange thing to talk about in medieval times because when there's a budget deficit, you just charge the peasants more money. Like, I get that that's how things worked back then, is that like, well, when money's low, there's only one place to go. You gotta let them peasants know that the cash gotta flow. Now, you gotta let them know. You just gotta let them know. But I'm trying to do this in kind of like a modern sense, i.e., just lots and lots of borrowing, and then we pretend like we're not horribly in debt for the next 50 years. That's how I'm trying to run my kingdom, okay? Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me. I'm just the messenger. So with our little market down here, is there anything else that I can add to it? We've got a luxury stall. We've got a goods stall. We already did the goods stall and the food stall. I mean, I don't see anything there that, like, I absolutely, positively want to add to. We do have a sheep farmer over here. Apparently, I can spawn sheep freely. Alright. Yeah, spawn some sheep, man. I mean, build another sheep farm over here, too. I'd like to have lots and lots of shearable resources over on this side. Come on, don't abuse. I'm not. I just wanted to have more sheepies. What kind of sheep farm? Like, I used to live in sheep country. They have thousands of the damn things. I used to live in sheep country. Like, 5 sheep is not a sheep farm. Like, 2,000 sheep is a sheep farm. Now, we're obviously going to need a weaver's hut around here, too. So we'll put that on that side. And then once we have the weaver's hut... Do I have a stone cutter? Did I ever, like, make a stone cutter? I did. Okay. And so once we have that, let's put in a tailor's workshop over here, too. And we'll just kind of expand that entire industry. That entire supply chain will be done, like, right now. So that we're all finished off and everything's good. We'll assign another person over there. I want to make sure that we have enough to make clothing so that we can upgrade people to, like, the next... Oh, we unlock new buildings. Very, very nice. What can I do over here? Rustic church. Additional parts. Okay, I'm fine with that. We can get additional parts for our rustic church. I don't have a hunter's hut or anything else like that, so we'll just have to worry about that later. But it looks like they're starting to put some of these locations together. With our population list, how many people do I have? Alright, so let's make you a builder, you a builder. I just want to make sure that I have enough builders, like, at all times. So the rustic church is now available for new parts. What else is here? Stone extensions? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Okay, so, like, technically we could get our extensions did if we really, really want to. We can also put in, like, wooden crosses. That sounds like an okay idea to me. Yeah. Add a wooden cross to it. That sounds rad. And then we've got other small towers. We've got stone graves that we can put out here. That sounds alright to me. Yeah, do a couple stone graves. It doesn't look like I can, like, stamp these out as rapidly as I want to. I mean, I'm guessing that these are purely, like, decorative. There we go. Couple little places for dead people to be. Looks good. It's not going to take a whole lot of stone, and frankly, it makes us more prestigious. We can unlock a church. We can get stone walls pretty soon, too. Which I think will be pretty awesome. Nice. So now there's some little graves along the side of our church. Sweet. I mean, they're a little crowded, but I don't know if you've ever seen like an old church in like a highly populated area. They tend to be a little crowded. All right, so assign a sheep farmer. Assign a tailor. Assign another one over there, and that leaves us with 4 unemployed right now. That's okay, because now we've got people that are going to be taking the... There we go. We'll add a couple sheep over here. Add a couple sheep. And so this entire area is just going to smell like sheepy goodness for the rest of our playthrough. Couple of houses been built up. It's looking pretty good to me. I don't know what other things we have to work on right now. I do think it'd be a good idea if we come up with, like, bread baking and stuff like that. Has this area been marked for extraction? Yeah, let's go ahead and knock these trees out real fast so I got a little bit more building space. Let's see. 2 new villagers are joining the village. What else is new? What else is new? I mean, look at how awesome my village is. And you need only look at it to find that this is the sort of baller paradise that everyone wants to be a part of. Let's help our people. Because I haven't really been able to buy a whole lot of this stuff. We got a hedge right there. It looks like we need 20 prestige in order to get the Stone Lord's manor. That'd be rad. I'd be down for that. That sounds like fun. You guys just keep chippity chopping away over here. I don't know if anything is happening over here. I've assigned people, and that's the best that I can say for right now. It looks like they are producing common clothing. So that's pretty sweet. I assume that they will sell common clothing over here at the market, although I have no way of really knowing that. I'm going to put in a luxury stall right there in our central market, because maybe clothing counts as a luxury? I don't really know. I have no idea what counts as a luxury, so 13 village are lacking churchin'. Okay. Alright, I think we could fix that. I mean, I'll put a church like over here or something. Yeah, that sounds like an okay plan. Let's put in another church. So we've got a rustic church. I don't know where our keep is at. Like, it said that I concluded the keep, but I don't see anything that looks like a wooden keep around to me. Yeah, put a keep over here. How come that's not going on? There we go. The game's getting confused. Alright, so we'll go like... I like that top the best. That top is the coolest. We've got doors. We probably need a door. A door would probably be a good idea. Put in a door right there. And then I'll probably connect the walls to this out that way so that we can, like, protect ourselves. Soldiers love to hit training dummies. We've got a decorative flag. Where does the decorative flag go? Ah, it goes on top. Okay. We've got wooden gates and some other little things in here, but that construction looks good enough to me. I don't know if we're ever going to get attacked. That part sort of concerns me. Like, it seems like there's defensive buildings, but... like, as much as it seems like there's defensive buildings, like, we've unlocked wooden walls. So my guess is maybe the walls are built as part of the keep? I don't know. Maybe? Man, they matched that out with a quickness. They weren't playing around with that keep. They were like, listen, we need defenses like right now. We need a king that can give us defenses. Any king that can't give us defenses, that's a king that we don't mess with anymore. I'm going to put in a church over here too, since it seems like we have sort of a bunch of building going on. Probably put in a door, like, over here. Yeah, it looks alright. I'll put in a tower on that side. We can go with some stone extensions on this one. guess we can make that one a little bit larger. The kingdom has noticed your Kiva might call on you in military campaigns. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. That sounds like something that I could definitely be a part of. What kind of stone extensions do we have out here? Can I rotate these and attach them like that? Oh, you can. Cool. So, like, can I make another core, like, right there that attaches to that? Oh, you can. You can make, like, a big old churchin' compound over here. Hell yeah, dude. Everybody needs to come in here and get some churchin'. Y'all get church. Y'all need Jesus. That's what y'all need. Right now. Y'all need some Jesus in your life. Or whoever it is that we worship around here. I don't really know. Alright, we could worship like the wildebeest of the West, and I would never know. All I'm saying is, y'all need Jesus. I think that maybe expanding territory a little bit more would be a good idea. We'll kind of just grab what we can around here. I'll probably put a secondary keep right there, and we'll have kind of a hexagonal wall that connects to the stone right there with a gate. And then this will go over to there and then connect to that with a gate, if you kind of get what I mean. There will be kind of like a hexagon of walls over here. This will be like the inner area where we have all of our training and all of our regiments at and everything else like that. And then we'll just hope that we don't get hit from this side. Because if we do, that is going to sucketh upon the wang of the universe. This place is getting big fast, though. I'd be lying if I said I was upset with the way things are going. Like, I feel like we've done a really, really good job in building this village. Things appear to be going incredibly swimmingly. And that would be how I would prefer to keep them. So, where's the wooden wall at? We've got wooden tops over here. We've got doors and all that kind of stuff. I want to build a wowel. Where are the wowels at? So we've got wooden bridges. But I'm not seeing anywhere where wooden wall is listed. I see decorations and whatnot, but not a wooden wall. Does the wooden wall... So that's got the small treasury on it. I mean, I suppose I could make my house more awesome. It looks like a valid option to me. Let's do it. I'm trying to ball out right now, alright? I'm trying to make us look real good compared to the king, so that maybe one day we can usurp him. What? I can have soldiers? Yeah, let's assign some soldiers. Obviously, having soldiers is, like, important to any village. Maybe that'll keep our crime rate down. Oh, yeah, look at that. They got, like, little helmets and swords and stuff. Oh, right. I mean, historically, they probably wouldn't have had swords in this time period. It would more than likely be, like, the sword. The sword is kind of an overrated weapon. In medieval times, like, nobody used a sword. Pretty much everybody used, like, it was like a long machete device, like a falchion, or spears. Anything that could be mass-produced easily tended to be the de facto weapon of the day. I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of cost levied against having all of these soldiers, simply based on the fact that, like, it costs money to have an army. So, like, I don't really know what our surplus is right now. We have 410 fish, though. And I do feel like we need to get rid of some fish. Cool. Well, more people have access to a church now than ever did before. That's right. Bringing you benefits. More people since I came into office have had access to a church than ever before in medieval history. Let it be known. An envoy is requesting an audience. War is coming. We are prepared and will... Actually, we are not that prepared. We'd be happy to have some helping hands, ideally with swords or axes. How about sending some of your troops to our aid? What do I get for that? The reward is 1,000 gold. It looks like we get 10 and a military. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, seems all right to me. Should be easy enough. As long as nobody attacks me. Like, I'm fine with throwing in my lot and basically being just like a mercenary city-state that just messes with everybody else. But, like, if war comes back to my homeland, it may be time to rethink about our foreign diplomacy, you know? Like, maybe I should not be loaning my troops to other hostile nations. My lord, we must choose who we wish to help. We probably help the clergy. Probably be the best way to do it. We're a little bit low on berries right now. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? We got anywhere else that we can get berries from over here? I don't think I could put an extraction zone over there. Looks like we're kind of berryless right now. It's a little bit disappointed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would say just sell fish to people. And then I guess if you've got a luxury, you can sell some wine. If you really want to. I mean, I don't have any wine, but we should probably be subsisting mostly off fish in this village from now on. I think. Yeah, just like sell off as much fish as you possibly can. People are going to have to learn to like the flavor, alright? I'm not a fish person. I get it. I don't like fish at all. I'm not a fan of trout, salmon, sturgeon. I don't like none of it. I get it. I get it. Like, at a certain point, we got to unload some stuff over here. Yeah, I'm going to say that we should stop selling berries and we should start selling clothing. So let me see here. With clothing, sell all above, like, how many villagers do we have? Like 50? Alright, sell all clothing above 50. And just remind me to periodically move that around. Apparently, having an army is incredibly expensive. There you go. Just move stuff around. It's gonna be okay. We gotta make some money. I would increase our tax rate, but, like, I don't know what's gonna happen if I do that. I feel like something crazy might occur. Hopefully I didn't bottom out my economy. If I did, what I'll do is I'll go back in and I'll bulldoze the church. Or I'll get rid of some of the expansions that are on this little building over here. But I think we're probably going to creep back upwards as far as our surplus goes. Your soldiers are back from their mission. Nice. Well, 1,000 gold is going to solve that problem, like, instantaneously. That'll get us back up on the horse as far as our financial concerns go. Because we're not really, like, losing money. We're not really gaining money either. I think we ran out of planks is what I think happened. Actually, it looks like we've got a slight surplus. Not like a big surplus, but a slight surplus. There's my soldiers. A villager lacks space for housing. Has that villager considered not being a whiny, fibrous turd? Because if they had considered not being a whiny, fibrous turd, they wouldn't have that problem. Now, let's see here. Like, I'm sure I could add some more space for housing. That looks okay. I can live with it. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Foundation. I will see you all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. If you wanted to get the game for yourself, I've got a link for you down below. You can buy it there. There's not a whole lot, like, to the game yet, but I'm excited to see how this one develops because it's smooth. There's no lag. Like, all the menus and everything work kind of the way that they're supposed to work. And so for an early access game, I think they've got a very, very good foundation, he said, knowing full well that people are going to blame him for doing a pun, but there was really no other word to use right there. I think they've started off in a very, very good place with this game, and it's going to be easy and modular to build from here just because the basics of the game work so well. And so I'm excited to see how this game goes in the future. How you doing? Take care, everybody.